beep, 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 news.
Quack, 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 news.
Little Greg, what the hell's going on with you, little Greg?
I gotta go bathroom.
You gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, go. You know where it is.
I can't reach.
You can't reach. Well, anyway, little Greg, we're looking at a youth today. Little Timmy.
Make pee-pee.
Oh, that's a big boy.
A big boy, what do you mean?
What is he, like 13?
It seems to be, little Greg.
The lowest circle of hell is reserved for the disloyal, for the betrayers.
Ew, come on, dude.
It's incredible, really. I love that in Dante's Inferno.
Look that up.
I believe that loyalty,
I wikied that.
honor. And I will say this, Alex Jones is a betrayer. But this is strange.
Come on.
Alex Jones accuses Tim Pool of secret Netanyahu meetings. Plural! Look at my August penis. 18th. He says, Tim Pool needs to come clean on his secret meetings with Israeli government and Benjamin Netanyahu.
Oh.
Okay.
You're in trouble, man.
All is fair in love and war, I suppose.
That Tim Pool meets secretly with the head of a foreign government that's working to have run a coup against our country. So,
right.
Tim Pool, you need to answer questions about that, and you need to be forthcoming with the public. That's the bottom line.
I am having trouble
follow me on
doing the
Alex
show.
Jones, and I'll see you at Alex Jones Live. Look, the reason I'm pissed off at Tim Pool and everybody like him is very simple. Israel spent $1.3 billion officially out of the Knesset to pay for U.S. influencers to attack anybody that's against the Iran war. And it's been clear these guys all follow talking points and are in lockstep. 14 months ago, Tim Pool got caught meeting secretly with a bunch of influencers with Netanyahu, reportedly getting marching orders, according to sources. He said, I met with him and I'm proud of it, but I won't tell you what we talked about.
Oh, praise God.
Oh, praise God, and
God bless you.
I'm so honored to be able to watch quite possibly like the most incompetent person maybe who has ever lived, maybe, like keeps getting himself into these like irresolvable jams. And this is the new funniest one. Oh man, wait, you gotta clap back at Alex. He's like, oh, this guy's compromised, man. He's a deep state agent now. He met with Netanyahu. Now he's got the talking points, marching in lockstep with all these other piece of crap. This is his latest jam. The pride of West Austin, Alex Jones, who Tim probably shares some audience with. Now Alex Jones is like, I'll take that audience away now. A guy who's already like losing a lot of his audience. I'm gonna take those guys too. He's an agent. He's a special agent.
Go, Alex. I hope it's worth it.
Huh?
Phone's right there.
Okay.
Hope it's worth it. Homeboy shows up on my show, pissed drunk, and has what we believe was an alcohol-induced stroke on the show.
Can't do this anymore, man.
We cut the show, pull the cameras, and he has to leave for a medical emergency. And we've never said a bad word of the man.
I am having trouble doing the show.
To Gasworks. He shows up drunk to Gasworks in Austin, sloshed out of his mind, staring down the bottom of a bottle of Tito's.
That's what
and we
he
never
do.
said a bad word of the man. You are a piece of shit, Alex Jones. You are a betrayer, you are disloyal, and you deserve everything that's coming to you.
The beginning of the rise of the Antichrist. When I look at this news, I start having an anxiety attack.
Like this, I do like this. Okay, so there we go. Timmy Titi in another. I mean, what is this guy's life, man? What the hell is this guy's stupid waste of a life, man? So this guy right here.
That is a frickin' predator right there.
The beginning of the rise of the Antichrist.
Antichrist.
Got your ass! Woo!
He is doing a
Got your ass! Woo!
to little Timmy Titi. And Alex Jones is all over the place, you know? Like, who knows what the hell's going on with Alex Jones. But the part that's kind of interesting, he's like, a lot of these people are getting their talking points. They're compromised. And Timmy Titi has had a very strange arc like the past year. Very suspicious. And he's been uploading some stuff that's just like, he is an idiot. So there's always that. It's like, oh, this just might be an idiot who forgets what he's talking about. But some of it is so like bizarre that him getting marching orders from the government or something is not totally crazy. Watch this here. This is one of the most like inexplicable things. This is just from a couple days ago. Here we go.
I think that independent media and podcasting is going to get flattened and erased, and those that existed in the space will cease to exist slowly over time.
Where's the evidence for that?
Censorship didn't work, but a slow, painful death. Death by 1,000 cuts, we call it. You eliminate the populist voices. You return us to a network-style media apparatus. And I got to be honest, I'm not all that mad about it.
I'm not all that mad about it.
Now, don't get me wrong. I have concerns about when the media lies. But what I'm saying is this country was better when we all watched Spider-Man together.
When we all watched Spider-Man together.
Yeah, that's a weird one, man. How do you explain that one right there? The first part, he's like, oh, man, you know, the independent media, it's getting erased, man. Where's the evidence for that? That sounds kind of made up. He also goes on in this video to say, I'm doing really great, actually. Okay, how does that make sense?
You know, we are Timcast. We're actually doing really well, you know, as a company.
Wait, hold on. I think I heard something there. You know, I'm like an audio guy. You know, I'm an audio professional, so I hear these kind of things. I think I heard something I do not like there. Hold on.
You know, we are Timcast. We're actually doing really well. You know, as a company.
Ew, man, come on. Yeah, I think this might be why he's getting so worked up in his little Volcums. In the man whose mobile studio, and then in brackets, his car, outside of any restaurant in Austin, Alex.
That is a frickin' predator right there.
I think this is why he's getting so mad at this guy, because there's some fishy stuff right here, man. Hey, look, they're eliminating all the independent voices. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself, so I'm kind of making something up here, but also I think that's good. Go back to Spider-Man.
When we all watched Spider-Man together.
Okay. Aren't you the guy who for the past, 6, 7+ years has been saying stuff like this? Play the clip.
But my view is the establishment is the problem.
Oh.
And so I'd rather have an anti-war
But it's good, because,
leftist.
whoa, boo, zip it. Got the hat really, over the eyes there. That hat out here, but Spider-Man. But what about Spider-Man? We need to get out of what you're talking about, because Spider-Man, man. Spider.
Pendejo.
Kind of odd, you know, this guy who have been, for a while, has been the establishment's the problem. And all kind of other stuff, thank God, Elon Musk. Thank God that little pervert.
Iluma.
That little weird creep. Thank God he owns Twitter X, so that the information can be freed up from the establishment. And I'm gonna go vote for Trump and support everything Trump does.
Because he's against the establishment, man.
And he's gonna stop all the wars because of his against the establishment. Now he's like, our establishment is actually good, man, and bring us back together. That's odd.
Group briefing at Blair House in D.C., where Netanyahu met podcasters. It wasn't just podcasters.
Yeah.
Personalities from major news corporations were there. I think it was
Timmy
a little
TT.
more than a dozen people.
Right.
To address anti-Israel views in right-wing media. That's actually not correct. That was an issue that came up, but he was mainly just lobbying U.S. support for war with Iran, for which he really didn't get. Poole raised issues on...
He is probably the funniest moron who's ever, had a viewership. Because this is such an easy one for Alex Jones. He's like, oh, look, he had a secret meeting. Now he's saying all the talking points. And he probably does share some audience with Alex Jones, so this is probably not good, which is why he's pooping his little pants. But then you go look at his content, and it's like, hey, I'm the anti-establishment, anti-war guy. Then I had a meeting that I thought was going to be secret, and there's no way you get that meeting unless they think you're going to do propaganda, pro-war propaganda. And now suddenly I'm for the establishment, and I think we could go back, and that's good. He's amazing. He's trying to do, it looks like he's trying to do a little cover-up here, but he's too incompetent. Also, it's what he was trying to do for a very, very long time was I'm going to stay out of this whole Israel thing. I'm going to stay out of it. Can't play both sides. Mostly say pro-Israel stuff, but I'll have some people on Aaron Mate or whatever. But I'm going to just stay out of it. None of my business. I'm not interested in it. I'll also have a secret meeting. A secret propaganda meeting that you would only get if they thought you were willing to do propaganda. Interesting. Very interesting stuff, man. I wonder who's going to win this one, him or Alex.
So here's what I ask.
Uh-huh.
If Alex has an issue with a comment that I made,
Yeah.
couldn't he just call me?
You're right. Keep it
Couldn't he just
private.
send a text?
Yep.
Why go out and post 3 times attacking me as an agent of Israel?
Right.
Literally tweeting that I'm an Israeli operative benefiting. Because when I said Kibono, it says Israeli operatives. What benefit does Alex Jones get towards any of the things that he does?
Uh-huh.
He doesn't. I think that Alex Jones got the call.
From who?
What does that mean? Getting the call? Well, it's used by a lot of the anti-Israel people as a reference to Israel called you and told you what you had to do. I find it strange that Tucker, Candace, many of these individuals inverted their positions and have adopted things that are counter to what they once espoused. Candace less so. Actually, Alex Jones makes the most sense.
A fascinating and very convincing defense from the green. I mean, my man, he is probably the most incompetent, little baby level incompetent, possibly compromised, provably compromised doing government propaganda, like directly, individual that maybe has ever existed. Because here he is, he's like, oh man, Alex Jones is saying that I'm compromised and I'm doing propaganda for war and Israel. Here's an amazing thing I'm about to say. They are
Spider-Man.
They're compromised by the anti-Israel machine. Okay. The I'm not, you are defense that definitely doesn't make you look even more guilty.
Oh!
This almost seems kind of mean to throw this guy so far in over his head. Hey, look, I used to say that I'm anti-war, and that was my whole thing. I would say that every episode, and also I'm against the establishment. Then I start having secret meetings, and I get all this government access, like I'm part of the press pool to throw softball questions for the president, and then I'm at the president's house with my beanie and a suit. And now I'm kind of just like, people should just watch Fox News again, probably, and bring them back together. And the people who are against me are compromised by the anti-war, anti-Israel stuff. Great job, dude.
Great job, dude. Spider-Man.
There's a one point I'll make on this one. One of the first things I said to Alex when he posted the Israel thing is that the meeting was public. House and Habit posted videos from the meeting. I took pictures with several of the people there that were posted. The Chatham House rules means you just don't attribute to anyone. So if if Dave Rubin said, I'm going to go get roast beef after this, who told Alex to say these things? Who explain to me how Alex abruptly and randomly just goes, did you know Tim Pool met with Netanyahu and no one talked about it? I'm like, bro, that was like 2 years ago.
Well,
and we talked about it on this show.
It's not really.
Why would Alex Jones, who was my friend, instead of calling me?
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, man. There's a video after video of him saying, like, I don't care about this crap. I don't care about this crap. I just want to have a good time and watch Spider-Man. None of my business. Also, I'll meet with the prime minister of that country. It doesn't really add up or make sense what it looks like happened. And he's trying to be like, I got an email that said, hey, if you want to show up, imagine this. Hey, if you want to show up, Netanyahu's around to check that out. Yeah, show up if you want, maybe if you don't. That doesn't really track. The only thing that really makes sense is they basically told him, you're gonna meet with this guy. Because we're seeing it's like a PR disaster for Tim Pool. So they said, hey, you're gonna meet with this guy. Tim Pool thought it was gonna be secret. Then he saw people with their phones, all this stuff. He's like, oh, maybe this won't be secret. So he started talking about it. Now he's just like caught in this thing. And the great Alex Jones is giving him one of these.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, everybody's asking me, it's a huge story. I didn't intend it to be this big.
Can't do this anymore, man.
And Tim Pool. X came out over the weekend, did a major update, and it basically killed all the live streams. Entertainment shows, media shows, conservative liberal shows. Everybody was saying, oh my God, this is devastating. We figured it was a glitch. We didn't even show the live feed when you posted it. And I said, this is probably just a glitch. Please fix it. And they fix it by Monday.
Okay.
Well, by Monday evening, Tim Pool comes out and says, that's because you criticized Trump and basically the war, so you're not popular now. And the fact that that was a mirror of all these known Israeli bots and people associated with Israeli propaganda, which is on record, 1.3 billion this year alone, financed by the Knesset to brainwash the American people. I mean, this is treason. And the primary members of Congress and to pass the NDAA for Israel to take over. And when I saw him post on a video I did where I explained, okay, turns out it was just a glitch like we thought, really let me know he's following Israeli talking points, and it pissed me off. Okay?
Right.
And so that's where we are right now. So he's doubled down like, I'm a victim. I don't know why Alex is being this. You can see him following the Israeli bots and propaganda, whether he took the money or not. Then I pointed out last night that he met secretly Netanyahu. It came out in the Israeli news months after last year. He admitted, okay, I met with him in secret, but the details are secret Chatham House rules. He spun that and others did. Yeah, I announced I met with him. It was public. The bot said, oh, it was a public podcast. It was cameras, TV there. None of that's true.
Oh.
So then I saw all that disinformation. Then he came out and said, I'm victimizing him. He did nothing to me. And just as out of a clear blue sky. And now he's saying that I'm reporting from a circle of hell, meaning Dante's Inferno.
That's true. That part's true.
It's all frozen, or which one is it? Saying that if I go against him and Netanyahu, I'm a demon.
Oh.
I'm the devil. I'm demonically inspired.
The beginning of the rise of the Antichrist.
I do want to say that I'm inhabited by a demon right now. I'll give you an example. That's not me, that's a demon.
So this is bad, folks. This is really, really bad. You know, he says he's never taken money from a foreign government. Response. I said from the subsidiaries, from the corporations they fund. Like you took money from the Russians a few years ago.
Oh, man.
When that happened, I was like, well, Tim, you know, it was through a subsidiary. I didn't really talk about it. I said, it's probably no big deal. But you said this morning, Alex Jones obviously got the call. The call means, like usually Israel calling you, he means the call from somebody. Hey, Tim, what money did I get from a foreign government? I've never taken money from big corporations, Democrat Party, Republicans.
Okay, so hopefully this will cost Timmy TTO like all of his audience. Maybe he's got like a little plan. He'll be on, the JD Vance News Network or something. Maybe that's his little plan because his audience is falling apart. But let's look at the thing that started this whole amazing piece of crap.
I am having trouble doing the show.
Okay, so this is Tim Pool starting this thing here. He says, my honest opinion is that you can't go pro-Donald Trump for 10 years, then Trump critical, and be surprised if your audience drops off. So he's re-Iluma-skiing an Alex Jones thing.
Speech trailblazer. Elon Musk is the free speech trailblazer, not just in America, but worldwide. So with the huge censorship we've seen in the last 48 hours, I don't believe he's behind it. That's why I'm firing the bat signal right now at Elon Musk to find out what the hell's going on X and to correct this problem. We're counting on you, Elon.
Sucking around Elon Musk all the time because I'm stupid.
Any way you slice it, there is massive censorship happening on X right now.
Oh my
Whether
God.
it's intentional or by accident, the effect is a wet blanket across the board. Starting Friday afternoon, they changed their rules and algorithm. They claim to allow external links, not penalize people. Great, but that's not what this is. It is taking us from hundreds of thousands or millions of live viewers to a couple thousand.
Yeah, so another one where this guy Timmy TT either looks just like the most hapless moron little baby of all time, or honestly, like Alex kind of has a case here, and it's probably going to cost Timmy even more of his audience, because Timmy TT is like, oh man, you said bad stuff about that guy, and now your audience is disappearing. But then I went and watched the Alex video, and what he's describing is like either a glitch or a censorship thing on Twitter X. Not like my views are like kind of going down, like I'm losing views. He's saying like people can't even get into the feed and it's dropped by like 90%, and Tim Pool jumps in, well, you shouldn't have criticized Trump. Suspicious. More suspicious stuff from Tim Pool. I do think he's gonna really cost himself with this one. So this is little TT's very own Twitter X. Let's see what the replies are saying. What does this say right here? When you support someone for no new wars and all this crap and you get the exact opposite, you show your true colors if you continue supporting that person. It shows the world you have no integrity. Your word means nothing. You stand for nothing. Whoa! An honest opinion, but leaves out blatant fact that Donald Trump reversed and flipped his America First MAGA thing since 2025, which would necessitate any sentient observer to either protest or acquiesce. You can if the facts prove Donald Trump backstabbed his supporters. That's the problem with ride or die. When you're betrayed, you leave. I'm still for Alex. I think you're a corrupt shill for Israel. This is funny. Then he just starts trying to fill time reading tweets on, I guess, this post. Here we go. This is a brilliant gambit right here.
The operatives, he called me an Israeli operative. Just admit the checks got too big to say no. Accept it, Tim, and be proud. Your grift went on for years undetected to the average MAGA retard and the low IQ moderates. You made a ton of money, had a successful show. Then Trump got reelected and you reversed your position on nearly everything. Literally, my positions have just not changed at all. Like,
Okay.
literally all of my positions are the exact same. Yeah. So nothing's changed.
Very good. Good defense. Very good defense, man. Actually, no. She shut up.
Actually, no. I didn't do anything wrong. So, Spider-Man.
This would be funny. I hope Alex Jones just keeps just absolutely ripping Tim a new...
Pendejo.
Just ripping him a new...
Toilets.
I hope Alex Jones just totally ruins this channel. And I saw on the Twitter thing now, like, Candace Owens is coming in. She's like, Tim Pool's a baby. Alex Jones was nice to me. He apologized to me, and Tim Pool's a moron. So this is definitely going to cost our little baby of all media. I hope he just totally gets destroyed by this. But I like that he's like, literally nothing's changed, man. Literally nothing's changed. Except for now I'm saying, like, the establishment media going back to that would be good. Also, the same day that he uploaded this Alex Jones thing, he uploads a video. Oh my god. Such a clever gambit by the president with all this Iran war stuff. Like, the dude is just, like, caught, and I don't know what little plan he has behind the scenes. He also might just be trying to stay out of trouble with the tenant media thing, too. Like, Alex Jones called that out. Who knows? Maybe he's got some contact with Trump where he's like, man, kind of made that thing go away. You know, your name would have come out, not a bunch. You know, you get to keep the money, you know. Maybe you go to the meetings we tell you to go to, man.
Wow, just met Netanyahu. Is very interesting. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, these wackaloons they're flipping out. They're bashing their faces on the table because they got Israel derangement syndrome. Like, I just don't care about Israel. I care about eating chicken wings and watching football.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Getting some chicken wings, having a nice Arnold Palmer, some ranch.
Chicken wings.
Buy some chicken wings, watch a movie. I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Because they got Israel derangement syndrome. Like, I just don't care about Israel. Like, I just don't care about Israel.
Among those in attendance were podcasters including Dave Rubin, Tim Pool, and former White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer.
They bring us into the Blair House, which is where Netanyahu was staying. And immediately people are walking around with their cameras, their phones up. They actually took our phones from us.
And then Tim Pool goes back to his studio, and no one's supposed to ask him about it. But I think someone did ask him about it on air, and like you could see, he was like a deer in the headlight.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
What is Alex Jones's benefit by attacking me
Right.
abruptly?
This is a good play, man. Oh, somebody's putting him up to this. Perfect gambit, my lord. Another great gambit of the many gambits.
And for seemingly no reason.
Yeah.
There's none.
Oh.
There is no benefit.
Oh.
Well, so who benefits from Alex Jones telling his audience that I'm working with Israel or something?
Right?
That's an interesting question, isn't it? It's a question that Alex Jones would have asked a long time ago, but I don't.
Yeah.
I wonder why he's not asking.
Kind of making it sound like he's just kind of telling the truth, I guess. That's an interesting play, okay.
It now as he finds himself at
Anything
the center
else,
of the story.
Ben?
I talked about this last night on the uncensored portion, but I'll explain it again. I believe in demons. I don't know what that means, but I believe that there is some...
Okay, great job, man. Let's give the final word here. What is it? Word here to the master of broadcasting.
I am having trouble doing the show.
The king of...
Got your ass! Woo! Got your ass!
Well,
He's already clapping back while I was recording this. To the great Timothy James T.T.
I attacked you because I was already guilty for not making a big deal about your secret Israeli meeting with the prime minister.
well,
And I attacked you because enough is enough, and I've already had some issues and some things I had problems with that I held my tongue because I'm not somebody that goes around.
I already had some issues with some things I had problems with.
You're unpopular. All the numbers show that. Ben Shapiro's destroyed himself.
Well-
Mark Levin's destroyed himself. A bunch of you've really hurt yourself getting on board with this. And then, obviously, the Israeli operatives put out the message. Trump's head speechwriters and head of all the social media a couple months ago went on Tucker. They're trying to fire him over it. And said, I got offered $22 million by the Israelis last year to put out nothing but pro-war propaganda and pro-Israel takeover of the U.S. propaganda.
That's what Timmy T.T.'s doing?
And I told them,
Oh, man, he is absolutely Timmy T.T. No, I don't want the $250K. I don't need it. This is funny. Alex Jones is now recording in some, like, makeshift, like, home office-y studio. I guess because of the Onion sale of his company or whatever, but he's still printing out. He's still spending a fortune printing everything out. I love the way he uses his finger and pen to follow along while he's reading.
Here's the headline at AlexJonesLive.com. Tim Pool cries foul after attacking Alex Jones. InfoWars founder calls on Timcast host to come clean on secret meetings with Netanyahu and Israeli officials.
It's like the way a little kid reads. Okay, that's okay.
And then all the bots, the same known bots came in, and influencers, that's what they are, shills, and said, oh, he announced the meeting. It was public. It was on TV. He had Netanyahu on the podcast. None of that happened. It came out a month after the meeting in a Jewish newspaper in Israel about the secret meeting. Tim got confronted with it, and he said, yeah, it's secret. Chatham House rules.
The man asked me a hard question.
That is on the record. I will show you the articles.
Oh,
I
my
will
God.
show you where it was done. And then you can go read under all my videos on this. I posted 3 of them last night. I was around when you guys were in diapers fighting the tyranny.
Oh, man. I think Timmy TT might lose this battle, man. I do think this one is going to cost him some more views. I mean, the guy's life is a living nightmare. It seems like it's a waking nightmare.
Well,
And I do want to see Alex Jones like further destroy this guy's audience. But then I keep watching Alex Jones's show, and he's like, the Islamist, the communist, they're trying to get me and bite my little tuchus. They're trying to get me to stop pointing at the words while I read them with my little sausage fingers. Like, his show is basically, Fox News. I keep forgetting it's basically Fox News.
Let me make it simpler for you, Tim. You
Okay.
pick the spot. You get a ring in a state that allows it. I'm an older man than you. Let's have a boxing match, bare knuckles. You're a big man. You can wear your beanie. Let's get in the ring. Alex Jones is a big talker because I'm going to knock your ass out and fold you up like a beach chair in about 30 seconds. I want you in the ring with me, and you are going to be victorious because you've got that magical beanie. And so now I put the calls in to find out exactly what's going on with you, pal. So you keep being arrogant. You wear your little beanie because you got that magical beanie. I'll get in the ring with you in Thailand. You can have a sword and an axe. Oh, I guarantee you lose that way. Because I don't even turn on my juice till I'm facing a real threat. You can be a real boy. You can get in the ring with Alex Jones and prove your power. In fact, you don't need a battle axe. You can have a skateboard try to beat me over the head with it.
Oh my God, praise God. Praise God, and
God bless you.
this might be my new favorite video of all time. The great
I like men, not women.
shout out to Rivi for that beautiful drop on the what is it? The community. In this corner, the Goliath of...
Got your ass! Woo!
And in this corner, the Sultan of...
smells are racist, and you're racist for smelling people.
Okay, so that is a call to arms.
That is a call to arms from one warrior to another. I want you, Pooh. I want to get you to get in the ring with your little beanie. I want to give you a little kiss, Tim Pooh.
You can be a real boy.
Tim Pool, do you accept such challenges from this guy right here?
I like women, not men. Women are throwing themselves at me.
Or are you going to do just one of these?
Well, see, Alex is doing the grift game. That's just it.
Whoa.
And look, he's saying he wants to have a bare knuckle boxing match. This is not real, right? Alex is just trying to fight me. Because he knows there's not going to be a fight, and he knows it's sensational. He made a video where there's lightning striking behind him, and he's like, I'm going to take you down. Oh, baby, Netanyahu, where to fight. And then people like the entertainment. They like watching Alex rip his shirt off.
Okay, so I would like to be the Joe Rogan of this fight. With a little shirt, ill-fitting shirt. I'm all squeezed into it like a little sausage. Little sweaty sausage,
Little sweaty sausage,
Like that. But it does sound to me, as the Joe Rogan play-by-play guy of this fight, that Tim Pool is being a wiener.
He's a chickening out.
Like a little wiener. Like a little baby in a wiener.
I was going to drop the Tim Pool thing until I saw this clip.
Yep.
And now the new statements he's put out. Here's an overhead shot. 300,000, Alex. I hear that's the going rate.
Get the overhead shot. There we go.
So because they charged the Andrew Wilson guy to go with Candace, he says, hey, I'm the superior. It's all about the money to debate me. Dude, you're the guy that came out and said my audience is gone because I'm anti-war
when that's super popular, but I didn't do that because it's super popular. It's the right thing. Can't do
You're
this
the
anymore,
guy
man.
that did that. You're
Right,
the guy
he did,
that
yeah.
besmirched my credibility.
TT
and
did
then
that.
he did all these posts saying, I don't know why Alex is attacking me. I'm his biggest buddy. I'm his biggest pal. You won't even own up to your attack.
Oh,
Can't do
Because it's
this
a
anymore,
passive
man.
aggressive, beta male move.
oh my God, get my break, man, please. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think I just feel just straight up sorry for little Timmy TT at this point, man. I mean, he's like a hilarious character. Oh, I'll jump on this Trump thing, man. You know, he's trying to figure out a way to make money, trying to figure out a way to get attention. He's wearing Google Glass around. He's like, hey, this sucks. How about this? I'll do the Trump crap. And now it's just like, who would want to live this way? Who would want to live this life? He comes on his thing every day. I never said that. Okay, yeah, I did say that, but I was joking. No, I wasn't joking. I was just talk about something else. Like, who would want to be an adult and do this? And with this Alex Jones thing, it's... At first I thought this was fake. I was like, okay, these guys are doing some WWE thing trying to get attention. But that doesn't make any sense because little Timmy TT just looks like an absolute wiener with all this. But Alex Jones posted something on Twitter X that was basically like, I think there's a glitch. He's like, oh, the great Elon. He loves Elon Musk. Elon Musk, I love you so much. Sorry. You know, he's outside of Whataburger, you know, car recording a video. Please, Elon Musk, please. Because he was saying there's some kind of glitch on Twitter where he couldn't access some crap. You know, the views were down in an unnatural way. Like, oh, it did 90% down, all this crap. So he's like describing a glitch, and then Tim Pool goes, nobody wants to watch you anymore because you're mean to Trump. Like, it does look like just a totally self-inflicted error. Like, he said, I'm not losing my viewers fast enough. Let me do this now.
This is classic, because the foreign governments know, they're smart enough to know, you come to me and try to give me money, I'll punch you in the face and call the FBI on your ass. And actually, they did send the FBI.
Okay.
With the Internet Research Group in 2017 in D.C.
You have
when
some
I didn't take the
FBI
money from the richest guy in the world at the
experiences.
time. I said I got to go to the bathroom during the meeting.
Okay.
And so I go and, click record on my phone, and I call my lawyers, and I say, let's meet with the FBI, let's give them this. I went to the FBI, I said, I know another office is behind this, but just, you guys know, I'm not taking money from foreign governments.
Right.
And I'm reporting this with names, and it turned out it was the CIA that was doing it.
Wow. The FBI did have to redact some of that recording, especially when Alex Jones turned on the recorder in the bathroom. I got the unredacted file, though. Here it is. Well, this is another thing that makes me think this is not fake. Is just like how totally one-sided this is, and Tim Pool just looks like an idiot and a baby, a little wiener. He just comes out looking like a little
make pee-pee
boy, and this is just totally a one-sided.
Got your ass! Woo!
Or you could call it a one-sided.
Got your ass!
Well, a got your a. Well. Because basically what Alex is saying here, he's like, hey, look, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot like little Timmy TT, little pee-pee boy. I'm not a dumbass like that little poo-poo pee-pee TT boy. Because he goes on and on. Who knows what the deal with Alex is or if any of this is true. But he's like, look, foreign government trying to give me some money. I'll kick them right in their butthole, tell them to go to hell. He's basically saying like, hey, yeah, Tim Pool's such an idiot that he just falls into this stupid crap and now he's totally compromised now. Which is, I have to say, as a lawyer myself, which I'm not, a very compelling case. But it's so funny how Alex just has, like, every card in this little thing. He's like, look, foreign government comes to me, try to pay me to say stuff, I'll give him a little kick right in the butt. He's basically saying, like, look, this moron, somehow fell into what appears to be, according to the legal case, like an international money laundering case. If he's stupid enough to do that, he's probably stupid enough, in that Netanyahu meeting to take money from there too. He did, and Alex Jones is pretty much right. He does look like just a dupe, like a dumbass who just trips. Okay, hey Timmy TT, you say whatever the hell we want. Give you a couple $100. At least that's what Alex is saying, and it's a pretty, it's a pretty compelling case.
I didn't go, oh, God, Tim Pool's a Russian agent. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It takes rubles.
Calm down.
But when he met secretly with Netanyahu,
Right.
I said this a few days ago. I said, I felt guilty, but I'm so loyal to people I think are my friends that I think I mentioned and said, yeah, it doesn't look good, but he met with Netanyahu. It came out it was a secret meeting. Once it came out, then he admitted the meeting. People go, well, how do you know about the meeting if it's secret? Because he admitted it after it got exposed. But they just keep gaslighting. No, how do you know? How do you know? It's not, it's known Israeli bots doing that.
So, in conclusion,
I never sucked any ding-dongs.
that's the most important thing to remember.
Means I'm a bad person when I don't have money because I'm a true person who didn't sell out. So it's disgusting. And so I wanted to end this Tim Pool thing. I felt betrayed by him. I talked about it. But now because he did this.
Okay, this right here is my favorite part. The favorite part of my new favorite video ever made by one of the greatest content creators of all time, Alex Jones. He took a break from recording in his car in the parking lot of Whataburger to drop one of the funniest things. This is my favorite part of this video.
A lot of sources sell out. So it's disgusting. And so I wanted to end this Tim Pool thing. I felt betrayed by him. I talked about it. But now because he did this.
Yeah.
Tim, we got a lot of sources. And a lot of people that like what we're doing, who are actually good. And so now I put the calls in to find out exactly what's going on with you, pal. So you keep being arrogant, you wear your little beanie, and you do your thing, you feel all powerful and laugh at me all. That's fine. It's not personal.
I mean, who knows with my man Alex, who knows? He is a scammy guy, But he's always talking, I got people on the inside of crap, man. He's always talking about how he has people on the inside of all kind of different crap. Inside and outside, and all their directions. He's always talking about how he's all these insiders that give him information. Who knows if that's true, but that is very funny. I'm gonna have people look into this. I'm gonna have people look into your little butt. Because it's true, Timmy TT, he does look like he's bumbled into some stuff that's a little over his little hat and open Volcom shirt. So it is a good at least rhetorical move by Alex here. I'm gonna get my guys on the inside look into your little butt.
It is all completely fake. And I think the reason is, and I think Alex is a part of it, is that there is a play behind the scenes, probably it's not super complicated.
Okay, by the way, this video is he got the call. Okay, from who? Let's see if we can discern this.
It's probably a political action committee. And they said, guys, if we want to win in 2028, if Trump loses, right, in the midterms, then there's going to be impeachments, there's going to be investigations. If Rubio or Vance loses in 28, the Democrats are going to be controlled by the DSA, and they're going to start going after all of Trump's allies. So here's the game plan. The new left-right divide is going to be, so we're going to capture parts of the disaffected left. Okay. We're going to move them to the middle position. We're going to get rid of woke. We're going to say Trump is bad. Then we're going to create two factions. Woke is eliminated, and you've got the anti-foreign, you've got like the libertarian-esque left, where they're like, war is bad, Trump is bad, Israel is doing bad things to the United States. And then you have the more neocon, pro-Trump right faction of this. That's where things are starting to shuffle out. And everything you're seeing on social media is fake. Alex, whatever pack you're working with, Candace, whoever else involved, I am not so easily manipulated because I don't care. I am not going to be emotionally triggered into being like, oh, well, actually, Israel I like. I'm going to be like,
whoa, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. This happens sometime because I'm an audio professional as well as video. I heard something there that I may need to clip and Audacity and Adobe Premiere out. Hold on, let me check this.
So easily manipulated because I don't care. I am not going to be emotionally triggered into being like, oh, well, actually, Israel I like. I'm going to be like,
there it is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't care. Thank you and have a nice day. The question.
So I listened to that 4, 5, 10 times, because he was speaking very rapidly and doing. He's doing a lot of bep, bep, bep. And I listened to that back. I was like, oh, what the hell? Let me see if I can discern some of this crap. And what it sounds like is somebody sort of panicking or just doing bep, bep, improvising or something. This poor guy, man. Honestly, here's how I defend myself. Alex is a secret thing going on. And that secret thing that Alex has going on is there's a political left and right who have different views on some things, and some things are kind of aligning with on some other stuff. And it's all fake. And I'm not pissed off about anything. Okay. Looks like when he was saying all that stuff, his crew, his employees, are all kind of just like on their phones. They're like, oh, okay, great defense. Alex Jones is part of a secret thing something. That's basically what Alex Jones is actually doing. I mean, this kind of honestly feels like he's giving away that he's a little worried about this and a little panicked about this. Actually, he's a part of a secret thing.
The question really comes down to this.
Okay.
Why is Alex Jones all day on his live shows, on these posts, consistently saying that I work for Israel, that he actually posted Tim gets his marching orders from Netanyahu.
Right.
This is all.
I think he's probably working deep cover in a coordination with Poker News and the Poker News Infiltration Unit, which is a subsidiary of Poker News Global, which is basically just a front for the CIA, man.
On these posts, consistently saying that I work for Israel, that he actually posted Tim gets his marching orders from Netanyahu. This is all completely fabricated and a near 2-year-old story. So why is Alex lying about it? So I'll give you an example because let's break down the lies, just so we can once again explain to you this is all fake. So
it definitely doesn't sound suspicious when you say fake. Hey, don't look at that. Fake. Hey, don't look over that. Fake. Hey, Tim, what's going on? No, my ears are covered. Tim, fake. I really do hope this is all real, because it is the funniest. This poor guy, man, doesn't know what he's doing as a little baby. I really do hope it's real, because it is hilarious. He's like, why is Alex doing this, man? Why is he doing this unless he's in on it? In on what? It something. Probably Poker News related. And the whole thing is, Tim Pool started this. Like, he went on Twitter, nobody watches you anymore because I'm mean to Trump, man. Like, he started this whole thing. And now just looks like a completely guilty, compromised individual person of interest at this point. And now he's like, oh, fake, man. This is where this is going to go. Tim Pool's going to point at Hardcore Phil. You say it. You say fake. I'm going to go around and point. If you guys want to get paycheck this week, you say fake. And he points at them like he's like a conductor. Fake. They all have to just keep chirping fake.
It's a drag to hear this kind of
stuff. It's not real, bro. This is not real life. This is not what real people do.
Wow, bro.
I don't know.
Go ahead,
This is not real.
It's
Phil.
Well, I mean, so maybe he doesn't
Phil.
believe it, but the fact that he's saying this publicly is still stabbing you in the back after you've defended him in the past.
What would make Alex Jones be so dishonorable and disloyal? Do we believe that is possible of Alex Jones's character?
I mean, his recent arc where he was calling Trump like basically demon possessed and stuff. I mean,
something happened to him.
I think that just like maybe he never was terribly loyal in the first place.
No, I disagree. I've been listening to Alex Jones since I was a teenager.
I'm sorry. This group of absolute gooners. Maybe this is why Timmy TT, like with Emma, why they like demand people appear in person instead of over like a Zoom, just to break up this sea of doofuses. Okay, sorry. No offense. That's nothing personal.
Phrase I say Key Bono came from watching his show in like 2006. I was in Seattle at a screening of Endgame when it first came out. So what would make Alex Jones become a different person overnight?
Oh.
Seems like that's been the case with a lot of these people. It's just
he was mean.
Yeah, it makes sense for Tucker and Candace, who have consistently done this, but Alex
is getting pissed off at his employees now.
His whole life, Alex was the same person until just now.
I mean, there's even a lot of people that were minted in the MAGA orbit. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
They're great, man. Who are you? Okay, so that's the Timmy TT side, along with his, I don't call him this, people do, gaggle of doofuses. Let's hear Alex's side on this exact topic. Okay.
Now that Israel's propaganda war failed, which they admit, that now you've suddenly flipped from being pro-war and pro-Netanyahu, meeting with him secretly, to now going, oh, I agree with all of you. It shows what a fence rider you are. You're a sunshine patriot, pal, not a winter soldier. I'm a winter soldier. Tim Pool is a sunshine patriot.
That's correct.
He's not a leader.
I agree with that.
And I don't have some hard on for Tim Pool. It's just that I'm not going to sit there and watch him repeat an Israeli propaganda bot attack on me, which is 100% clear, and then not call you out. So what a cowardly move. Jones doesn't have enough money. He's not in my class to even debate me. I'm a god up here above him, even though since it came out that he met with Netanyahu in secret, his audience, which was not even that big before, has gone like this.
Oh, it has?
That's the type of chicken shit arithmetic that we're dealing with here.
It's a little more compelling than Timmy TT, I'll be honest, man.
I'm not going to play these games.
Okay.
I'm not going to do some fake debate with Alex Jones because we don't even disagree. He's just fabricating an issue, claiming we do.
Oh.
It's a lie. So
Okay.
I'll put it simply. I'm not going to play any games or do any weird, stupid...
You already said that. You're panicking, man. You already said that.
I'm not going to play any games or do any weird, stupid, bare-knuckle boxing BS. I'm going to tell you straight up. Alex Jones can shove it up his ass. He's a bad person.
Whoa!
I defended him for a decade.
Jeez.
He showed up to my show the past 3 times drunk and staring down the bottle of Tito's, and we defended him.
Okay.
He had an alcohol-induced seizure on the show back in March. Look it up. The episode got like 2 million views because of it, and we defended him. We called for help because we were concerned about his health, and we defended him. But the dude is a scumbag. He turns on a dime where the money is offered to him. I'm not debating you, bro. I don't give a shit. You can go off and lose my phone number. I don't care.
Whoa!
These people all deserve each other. They deserve each and every one of themselves in a big group, screaming at each other and lying the whole time.
That's accidentally funny.
You know, I'll be honest with you. How I feel, what's going on, the back end stuff, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And there you go. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all in the next segment.
Okay. Okay, so this hurts me personally because I'm a huge TT head. I'm a TT boy, you know?
Make pee-pee.
That he is, I'm not saying this, I read this on Poker News. He's a coward, he's cowardly running away from the great. The victor who has just owned and dunked on the little butt of Timmy TT.
Make pee-pee.
Of Timmy.
Make pee-pee.
Of Timmy.
Well,